Okay, this is part 3 of your shed design. So in your PLTW, this is 2.1.3c. If you don't want to follow the video, you want to do it with the instructions in your PLTW, that's fine. So in this part, you're going to be creating a section view. So a section view, all it is it shows a view of your object where it's sliced on an imaginary line. So we're going to do that on our wall, on one of our walls. I probably should have only used one window instead of 2 on each side, but it's okay. We're going to do create a section view on our floor plan on this side here, and then we're going to drag it out so that we can see the roof as well. So you have to go back to your floor plan view, and then from the floor plan view, you're going to click your view tab, and then right here, this is your section view button. So turn that on. And I'm going to zoom in so you can see this. I'm just going to click here. You don't want to create a section view wherever you have a window or a door. So I'm going to use this side here. It really doesn't matter. I can use this side here. I can use this side. Actually, yeah, I'm going to use this side with the siding. So I'm going to click. Come down about here. Click, and then it should set it. Yeah, click out of it and it sets it. Okay, so in order to view your section view that you just created so you can understand what it's doing, it created that cut here. So we're going to go over here on the left hand side and scroll down, and you'll see here where it says sections, building section. Expand that, click that plus sign, and here's the section view that you just created. Double click section 1, and here it is. If you need to adjust this crop window to make it wider, you can. If not, that's fine. I'm just going to leave it about there. Okay, so from here on the lower left corner of your screen, your view scale, let's go ahead and change that. It's probably set to 1/4 inch. We're going to change it to 1/2 inch. I saw it. Can't see it. Here we go. Nope, I clicked on the wrong one. Alright, so we changed that to 1/2 inch, and then we're going to change our view control bar, which is down here, and we're going to change our detail view, which if you hover over it, you'll see it. It's this first one here. Your detail level, we're going to change it to fine. There we go. And then we are going to click on a wall. So I can just click on this wall here. Yep, and then over here we're going to go into the edit type, and then we are going to, let's see, change the metal stud layer in the wall to a, alright, so we're going to click on edit, and we are going to change this Plywood sheathing, click here. We gotta change this to 1/2 inch. Sorry, I'm trying to read the directions at the same time. Sorry, sun coughing too. I have bad allergies. Okay, so we changed the plywood sheathing to 1/2 inch, and then it wants us to change the metal stud layer. So that's this layer here. It wants us to change it to a 4-inch softwood lumber. So you have to click on these little 3 dots or the ellipses here. Click there, and it should take us into this other menu, and then you need to find the, what did I say, softwood lumber. So scroll down. Here it is, softwood lumber. Double click it, and then it wants that to be, instead of 6 inches, it wants it to be 3.5. So take out that. So you're gonna have to hit 3 space 1/2, and then click OK. Should click OK here as well. No, let me see. Click OK, and then we're going to go to the floor. So I don't know what keep going up there. Okay, click on the floor plan here, and then it says you're going to select the floor type and perform the actions. We're going to duplicate and then edit the floor. So we're going to go to, I think we have to click floor. Click edit type over here, and then we're going to duplicate the floor. Let's change it to concrete. 6 inches. Let's do dash 6 inches. Click OK. And then click on edit over here. We're going to get rid of, click on preview first. We're going to get rid of that finish. We're going to get rid of structure 1 concrete. So this one. Delete that one. And then this one, we are going to change it to concrete. I'm just going to type concrete. And let's do the concrete cast in place. Okay, so once you select the concrete cast in place, click OK. And then we have to change the thickness of that to 6 inches. So go ahead and click over here and type in your 6 for 6 inches. And then you should see it if you have the preview on. You should see it like this. And then click OK. Click OK, and then you should see where it's changed it to concrete. Okay. Okay, so now you're going to go back to your section 1 view. So come back here and you're going to click on your annotate tab, which is up here, and then you're going to go ahead and select your text tool. So that is over here, annotate, text, turns that on, and then we want the one that shows the 2-segment leader line. So click on this one here. And then we're going to create the annotations for your shed. Now, if you want to see the annotations that you're going to add, you are going to find that in the 2.1.3c part 3 in your PLTW, because you have a lot that you have to annotate. Okay, so actually before we annotate, I'm going to show you how to put in your insulation. So go back to your annotate tab. And then here's your insulation. The way you put that in, you can, we need to put it here where it shows a roof. So when you place your cursor here, you want to be on the midpoint, and you'll see that because you'll see that triangle pop up. So you're going to click and just drag it up, and then just place it there. And then that insulation needs to be a little bit thicker. So if it's at 3.5 right now, if you look over here, it's 3.5. Let's go ahead and change it to, I don't know, let's say 5.5. It needs to be bigger than that. Let's do 8.5 inches. Wait, it's not changing. I made a mistake, so let me, yeah, I didn't change it. Okay, so you have to set it first, and then you can change the insulation width. There goes. So about 5.5. Let me see if that looks. Let's go to 6.5. Alright, that should be good. And then we need to add insulation to this wall here. So go back to your annotate, click on your insulation, make sure you're in the middle of your wall here. So you can click here, and we'll change the width of that. And then let me pull this up and then zoom in. And then your insulation just needs to go to about right here. Let's just set it there. Alright, and then right click cancel or hit escape. Now that insulation is too wide. Hit your escape key twice to get out of the insulation. So that one's at 8.5, so let's go back down to 3.5 probably for this wall. Whoops. 3 space. Alright, yep, that looks good. Alright, hit your escape key again. Alright, so now we're going to go back to our text tool. Let me move this over. Click your text tool, and we're going to annotate this. So when you click on your 2-segment leader line that's turned on, first thing it's going to have us annotate is a bat insulation. So when you use this tool, you're going to click, drag it up. Actually, drag it about here, and then drag it out to about here. And then you're just going to type bat insulation, and then hit, oops, not enter. then hit escape. Do you want to keep changes? Yes. Alright, so that one's done. And then the next thing is our 2x8 rafters. So that one is pointing, and it's not, this is actually the insulation here. Our rafters are inside here as well. So we're just going to go between the insulation here. Draw my leader line. Whoops. Click. Okay, that's going to come out too close. Hold on, let me undo this. Yes, let's save the project. Alright, let's try that again. Turn on your text tool from your leader line. Let's come down a little bit further so we're not so close. So you're going to click, come out. Usually these are about the same. And this is going to be your... Yes. Escape. I need to get back into this text tool here. Alright, this is our 2x8 rafters. It says 24 inches O dot C dot. Alright. The O dot C just stands for on center. Okay, so I actually accidentally put in 2 leader lines there, so I need to go ahead and delete that. So hit your escape key. Actually, escape is not getting out. Alright, so right click cancel. Right click cancel. I don't know why my escape key wasn't working. Alright, so I need to get rid of this leader line that's shown here. Oh no. Alright, I know what I did. I put in 2 text boxes in there, so I'm just going to copy this and cut it. And then, whoops, I didn't cut that. That's fine. Delete this one. Click on it, delete. Okay. This is the text box I need to be in. So, paste. Oh no. Fine. I'll just type it in there. So, I need the 2x8. It's not working. Oh, I need to drag it. Okay. Paste it. There it goes. So, I don't like the way this looks, so I'm going to have to drag this box. Actually, it should be lined here, and you'll see we might need to change the, that looks awful. The leader line should not be like this. So let me fix this. Might need to change the size of the text. Right now it's at 1/4 inch. We might have to drop it down some. Alright, so the next thing is a 1/2 inch plywood sheathing. So I need to turn on my text tool again and go back to 2 segment. Alright, so that is pointing to about like right here, the edge of this. So click, drag it out, click, and then drag it out to like here and click, and then just type your 1/2 inch plywood sheathing and then click out of it. Alright, next thing is the Outspot Shingles. So that is, oh, you know what, we're gonna have to fix this. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in. So my Outspot Shingles are actually here, right on the outside. Click out and put that there. Let's just go ahead and do this first. ASPHALT, whoops, shingles, and click out of it. Alright, so hit escape twice. Now it works. Alright, so this arrow actually needs to be right on the inside of this. Well, it doesn't matter. Just so that it looks like where it needs to be. Alright, that's good. Alright, next thing is the batt insulation on the wall. So we're going to come down. Let me move this up. Let me turn on my annotate text 2 segment. Alright, so I'm going to come down here. So my batt insulation is actually this stuff here. So I'm going to click and then come up this way.